Hi there. I don't know if this is going to be a quick video or not, but it's going to be a video because we just finished our call with Rose Detloff. Some of you were there, some of you weren't. That's cool. We'll try to post a recording here as soon as it finishes doing its compressing or whatever it is. But there were a couple of things that she hit that really it struck a chord with me, not to do a pun on the fact that she plays piano. And there are a lot of us who don't play piano, who got out of school anyway. And there are a lot of people who play piano who say, yeah, it's kind of the same because you're hitting a chord, but it's totally different because you're not like all over the place. You can't do octaves. You're kind of stuck with your 22 keys right here. So different, but everybody's different. Everybody comes to this in a different way. And, you know, Molly Cooper, who got out of school, passed qualifiers, and passed California CSR in 1 year, 1 month, and 13 days. I don't think she played piano, but she had a background in linguistics. So, oh, gee, listen, she had hearing that was trained to hear sounds that most of us aren't trained to hear. And it's the sounds we are unfamiliar with that will slow us down. So she had an advantage going into it. I'm not saying that's why she got out so fast. There were a lot of reasons. We'll do the Molly method video here again shortly. But one of the things that Rose shared with us, and I've had several people tell me this is a problem for them, that when they're getting ready to California CSR, Texas CSR, or RPR, and you're getting ready to do the real-time coach platform, and you're in that waiting. I'm waiting for the proctor to show up. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that time where everything just gets churned up and your critical, crazy mind goes ballistic and starts trying to analyze everything. It's bouncing off the walls. It's having its own little shit fit up there. And what is that doing to help you be calm and centered? Like nothing. It's the exact opposite. So what I love this, what Rose said she would do is while she was waiting in that period, she'd have, I don't know if she had earphones in, but she'd be listening to dictation that was 40 words per minute faster than what she was going to be testing at as soon as the proctor got on and all that stuff. Not writing on the machine at all, just listening, just having that going. And what that's doing is a bunch of things. First of all, it's occupying the critical mind so that it doesn't have a chance to criticize anything. It doesn't have a chance to kind of go wild, rogue, because it's focused on, why are we listening to this? We're not writing on the machine. We're doing something different. I don't know what is it. And it's up here just kind of watching everything, but it's not editorializing on the whole process. And then also her hearing, her brain, and she is being exposed to 40 words per minute faster than what the actual test is going to be. So whatever the test is, it's going to seem slower. This is brilliant. I've never tried this. I'd like somebody out there in the field to try it and, you know, let either on a practice test or an actual test, but let me know how that works for you, because I think that's just borderline genius. There were a lot of things she mentioned, and I'll try to go through them. I'm going to post, oh, my thing just finished. I'm going to post the replay, and I've got some links I need to share with y'all. She has a protocol that she used for practice, and she said she would actually post that in our magic group. Bravo. And she's welcoming any follow-up questions. She does mentoring, and she's happy to help anybody with anything. Somebody asked her about playing soft music in the background while she's practicing, not loud enough to disrupt what you're doing. I think it was Roderick who said, soft, like Christmas stuff, but she said anything soft, just ambient music, just something else somewhere. Now, I don't know if you have a musical background, is it different? I don't know. I do think it makes your conscious mind have to go, why is that happening over there? And it's kind of paying attention to that instead of what you're writing, which is a great kind of distracting technique. Also, she listens to what she calls on YouTube baby sensory videos. And it's a thing that's going to kind of hypnotize you. It's going to kind of occupy that part of your brain that's very primitive, that just like shapes and colors and stuff. And again, it's going to distract that part of you away from the part that's needing to focus on the words and getting something down for everything. So I leave you with those couple of tips. Today was phenomenal. And what we have coming up in the future is I've got my dear friend, Robin, who used to work at one of the biggest agencies in the country in Los Angeles. And she was their corporate sales rep for getting those corporate clients, and actually she can tell us a whole lot more about what she does, but I want you guys to see the inside of a reporting agency. And she was there for quite a while. She wasn't in every department, but you get to where you kind of know everything that's going on. And this is an agency that's now been bought out by one of the big box office things. Luckily, Robin escaped from that whole situation long before that takeover happened. But I got to meet her when I worked for that agency in Los Angeles remotely. I was in Northern California and doing a lot of their stuff in Northern California, even from their LA office. So it should be fun. It'll be different. It'll be something really different. And our brains need to know kind of all the different aspects of reporting that are going to happen when we're out there. Because otherwise you're like, I don't know, what is that? What is that? What is that? And at some point your brain says, I don't know anything, obviously. I'm always asking, what is that? It's just stuff we don't know yet, but we will. And I've got two scopists that I'm working on diligently to try to get one or both of them to come and speak with us from a scopist's perspective. What do they do? How did they do it? Would they suggest, one of them is a reporter, or was a reporter, one of them is not. Would they suggest doing scoping while you're trying to get out of school? Carrie says, no, put all your energy into getting the F out of school as fast as you can. And then put your energy into really knowing your software and being able to put out a transcript faster and better. That's where the more money is. But coming from somebody who lollygagged, I was working hard. But when I look back, I realized it wasn't effective hours that I was putting in. 4 solid years in school, and then another 15 months to get certified, which by some standards today is pretty darn good. But I could have been out and working in 3 years. I could have. I should have. And I don't want to have a judgment call on that one, but I kind of do. Because I realize now, looking back, I can see where I was my own worst enemy. I was not my best cheerleader, and I didn't know. You don't know what you don't know, but I was not practicing quality. I was practicing quantity. And yeah, practicing at 120 when you're trying to pass 120 will not get you into 140. Just saying. Love you guys. Take care. And I will talk to you again soon.